Outside, the sky is covered with dark clouds. The wind gently moves the tops of the trees, and in the forest, the rain begins to fall. Slow drop, steady, beating softly on the roof of the cabin, like an ancient rhythm, simple and calm. The traveler sits beside the fire, watching the embers slowly fade as the scent of burning wood mixes with the smell of wet earth. Every now and then, a heavier drop slides from a branch and lands on the windowsill, making a tiny sound, almost like a note of music. Outside, the forest breathes. The rain falls thick, but it brings no fear. It's a gentle touch from the sky, washing away the noise of the day. The traveler opens the door. The air is fresh and deep. The path in front of the cabin shines under the faint reflection of the hidden moon. He walks slowly as branches drip above him, and his steps sink softly into the damp ground. After a while, he hears the sound of a stream. At first, it's distant, like a whisper. Then it grows closer, fuller, more alive. The water runs between the stones, creating tiny ripples that chase each other. Every sound is different. Every curve of the flow has its own voice. He sits on a rock beside the stream and listens. Only the water, the soft rain, and the wind passing through the leaves. The world seems to disappear. There is no time, no thought, only sound and breath. Every drop that falls into the stream becomes part of a greater rhythm, a melody that never ends. The traveler closes his eyes. He feels the water flowing through him as if it were washing away all that is heavy. He stays there for a long time. Then, slowly, he stands up. He walks back toward the cabin as the rain begins to fade. The forest follows him with its sounds, its scents, its calm. At the door, he looks back once more at the stream shining like a silver line into night. He smiles, and he knows he will return. The rain has stopped. Only the soft dripping of water remains, falling from the leaves, slowly, one drop at a time. The traveler wakes to a pale light spilling through the window. The air inside the cabin is cool, still carrying the scent of the night. He opens the door. The forest glows, fresh, alive, washed clean by the storm. The ground sparkles with moisture. Tiny droplets cling to every blade of grass, every branch, every stone. He steps outside. His boots leave gentle prints in the mud, filling almost instantly with clear water. The stream, the same one he visited the night before, now sings a brighter song. Its surface catches the morning lights, turning every ripple into silver. Birds begin to call, timidly at first, then stronger, as if greeting the sun. He sits on the same rock as before, beside the stream. The air hums softly, a blend of bird song, running water, and the whisper of distant wind. He feels something calm inside him, like a mirror of the forest itself. No rush, no noise, no need to move. The forest teaches him again that silence is not empty and stillness is not sleep. It is life breathing slowly. The sun climbs higher. Mist rises from the wet ground, curling like thin smoke between the trees. He watches it drift upward until it disappears into the light. In that moment, he understands. Everything passes, and yet nothing is lost. He closes his eyes again, listening. The water, the birds, the wind, the world itself, all speak the same quiet language. He smiles, picks up his pack, and begins to walk. The forest follows him, its calm steps beside his own, until both man and woods become one gentle rhythm. The sun lowers behind the trees, and the forest begins to glow with the soft colors of evening. Golden light slips between the trunks, melting into blue shadows. The air is heavy with calm, Even the wind has slowed as if listening. The traveler walks slowly along the narrow path, the same path that leads back to the cabin, but this time something feels different. The forest is not asleep. It's watching, alive, breathing with him. He passes the stream again. The water is darker now, its surface carrying faint reflections of fire-colored clouds. He stops to listen, the same gentle rhythm, but deeper, as if the stream were speaking in whispers meant only for the night. He kneels down, touches the water with his fingertips. It's cool, smooth, and alive. For a moment, he feels that the forest knows him, that it remembers. He looks up. The first stars appear above the trees, tiny points of light trembling in the dusk. A faint mist rises from the earth, weaving around the trunks, turning the forest into a dream of pale silver. The traveler doesn't move, he only breathes. The air feels thick, filled with something he cannot name. Peace, maybe, or presence. He continues walking, but he doesn't head for the cabin. Instead, his steps turn toward the stream again, and beyond it, toward a part of the forest he has never explored. Each step is slow, measured, soundless. The night is opening around him like a door, and somewhere beneath the sound of water and leaves, he thinks he hears another sound, distant, soft, like a voice carried by the wind. He pauses, listens, then takes another step forward. The forest breathes with him. The path fades into shadow. The stars grow brighter. The night is not an end, but a beginning. The forest grows darker, but the darkness is gentle, soft, alive. The traveler moves slowly, guided by the faint sound of the stream behind him and the quiet rhythm of his own breath. The stars above seem closer now, like small fires hanging between the branches. The air feels colder but clear, as if each breath carried the taste of the sky. He walks deeper, beyond the familiar path, where the trees grow taller, older, their trunks twisted by time. There is no fear, only a deep stillness that fills every step, every space between his thoughts. He feels the earth beneath his feet, soft with moss, warm with memory. Somewhere ahead, through the veil of mist, he sees a light. It's not fire. It doesn't flicker. It glows, steady and pale, like the breath of the forest itself. He follows it slowly, his heart calm, his mind quiet. The trees open, and before him stands an enormous tree, ancient, wide, its roots like rivers, its bark covered in glowing moss. The light comes from within it, shining through small cracks in the wood, as if something alive were sleeping inside. He steps closer, places his hand on the trunk. It's warm. The light pulses softly beneath his palm, like a heartbeat, steady, patient, endless. He closes his eyes, and for a moment he hears everything. The rain from last night, the song of the stream, the whisper of leaves, the hum of the earth. All the sounds become one. Not loud, not bright, just whole. He understands now. The forest is not a place he visits. It is part of him. It always was. He breathes in once more, slow and deep, then opens his eyes. The light fades slowly, melting back into the bark. The tree grows still again, as if nothing ever happened. The traveler smiles. He feels no need to stay and no need to leave. He simply turns back, following the path lit by the stars as the forest closes gently behind him. Far away, the stream still sings, carrying the echoes of the night, and in the quiet, the forest whispers, "Welcome home."